So this project B is about, for me it's so closely about what I know, where I come from, and what is family and human relations in general. So I take it in this way. And it's about surviving, which I also feel so close to myself and has a deep meaning for myself. So I see B is an honest human story. My role is the character of Izat, and we see her in different ages, and she is an Iranian woman. Since we are still in the progress of doing this project B, of course there's a general story of this character that mostly about a girl who has been married to an older man, but their home life is violent. Like Izat is in an abusive relationship with this husband, and she also has a child, a little daughter, and most of the times it's how she connects to her friend, her parents, and the relationship with the husband, and what's this overall journey of this character trying to get out of this situation, and then what happens in the society, and then how she moves on. And we see kind of like the future generation, which is also really beautiful in my mind, because if she wouldn't survive, we wouldn't be able to see this new generation. I think it's important to tell this story because maybe it's me personally that I like to see just normal, simple, honest human life on stage, not a kind of like fake desire or like something that we should reach in our life. No, it can be our life as it is. And I see this story B has a kind of simplicity that makes it beautiful, but I really appreciate in the story, and what I think is the most important thing is it is a survival story, and we don't appreciate this so many times because it takes so many things for people to survive in some conditions. It's sometimes life or death, and it is something that we should really appreciate, because every single survivor means that these people, they are a reason to celebrate life because they care so much about it and they do so much about it. Another thing that I really think is mostly important in this project is that we have a depth of gratitude for things, and we don't really praise it so much. But I think every single person owns something for their parents, because parents and family and what makes us who we are, even if we don't like it sometimes, even if we try to get rid of it sometimes, they make some sacrifice. Some parents more, some parents less, even if we like it or not. But I really want to put it there that there's this gratitude for families and family relationships. I've never said this, but obviously it was back of my mind. I would like to have a kind of practical help in some people's life. It's good to see for us and for these people who are watching us to create a kind of awareness. But sometimes, for me, maybe I'm asking for too much, but awareness is not enough. Because maybe it's not enough to change something in this difficult world. So I would like to see this project going somewhere that is changing, touching someone's life in a practical way. This project gives me a really open environment, creative, intellectual, talented group of people to just be free and just play and see and trust. So as an actor, I should be open and react to this, and I believe my duty, responsibility, just to reveal what I have in me and connect to these characters in this way, because I believe I understand the story and the characters from a different point of view just because where I come from. So I have been here for 2 years and I'm coming from Turkey. I believe I understand or sense izat or the relationships in the play from my roots, just because we come from the same land and continent and we share a kind of culture. So I believe as an actor it's my duty to bring this unspoken thing to the group.